Most professionals pay attention to how they present themselves to the public and maintain their professional image. The cell phone or mobile phone has become the primary tool for most real estate agents and serves multiple purposes, including telephone and voicemail, text messaging and emails, photo and video editing and production, financial calculator, spreadsheet and word processing, document viewer and document signing, calendar and task manager, internet browsing and MLS property searches, real estate functions and tools via custom designed apps, and the list goes on. The phone is typically the first method another agent or a customer will use to reach immediately your agent. One of the top consumer complaints is that agents are hardly reachable by phone. Good agents are busy and cannot answer all the time. So typically the call is routed to voicemail for the caller to leave a message. If you call an agent and get transferred to voicemail, here are 3 clues that you might be dealing with a professional. The first clue is that their voicemail has a polite message that will say who you called and ask you to leave a message. For example, hello, this is John Smith with whatever realty. Please leave me a message and I will call you back. Thank you. The second clue is that you will actually be able to leave a message, which shows that their voicemail is being checked and messages deleted as they are retrieved. The third clue is that they actually promptly listen to voicemails and return the calls. Now you might ask, why is voicemail important? Good question. Let's discuss the practical ramifications. Let's assume you are a seller and this agent is helping you sell your home, and the buyer or another agent representing a buyer has a few questions or needs to set up a showing. It is extremely frustrating to call your agent, go to voicemail, and either get a generic system message that says you have reached whatever the number is, please leave a message. So now the caller has to check they dialed the correct number because the voicemail is anonymous. Or a worse message that says this voicemail has not been set up, or this voicemail is full and now the caller cannot leave a message. You might ask, why would some agents not set up their voicemail system, properly identify themselves in a message, and clean their voicemail system by regularly listening to and deleting old messages? Well, let's review the top 6 excuses. Number 1, they owe money and are behind on payments to banks, credit cards, and debt collectors are chasing after them. Number 2, they just don't care about their business and how they come across. Number 3, they have another job and real estate is a part-time hobby to make easy money on the side. Number 4, they don't want to be bothered with missed calls and checking voicemail and returning phone calls. Number 5, they don't know how to use the phone and don't care enough to have someone else set it up and show them how to use it. Number 6, and I'm not joking, they are gorgeous men and women who are afraid of being stalked and harassed. So how can you check the voicemail of an agent without talking to them? There are 2 easy ways. First, you can use a free service called Slide Dial, but be warned, that is not 100% reliable and it might end up dialing through like a regular call. So test it with a friend's number first. Visit slidedial.com for more information. A more reliable method is premised on the assumption that most people will not answer a call showing as blocked or private number. So if you block their caller ID and dial the first time and they still answer, hang up and call again, and most likely they will let it go to voicemail. So how do you block your number from appearing on someone else's caller ID? Very simple in the USA. If you are calling from a landline, dial star 67. You will hear a tone and you can then dial their 10-digit number. If you are calling from your cell phone, type star 67 followed by their 10-digit phone number and hit talk or call or send or whatever the green button is on your phone to start the call. Test the star 67 technique with a friend's number to make sure it works. Warning, Please do not use this technique to prank, harass, or insult people, because police and law enforcement agencies can trace and get your phone number from phone companies, and you will get yourself in a lot of trouble.